Some people get tattoos that are meaningful, and some people get tattoos that are just spur of the moment and more something like funny or off the wall, you know. But it's a responsibility. Sometimes it's an honor. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass. But it's a pretty fulfilling job. There's not a whole lot of things that you can do that you see immediate results from, you know. So, like, I can change somebody's opinion of themselves or change their opinion of, you know, the way they view themselves. Because generally, you know, we get tattooed because it looks cool. You know, that's the main reason that people adorn themselves. Men tend to do it to look like warriors, and women tend to do it kind of like jewelry, you know, or little mementos. But everybody's got their own little reasons for it. But it's like just as important to me to do a really, really good job on something that's small and dinky, or to do an entire back or a couple legs like I'm doing on Adam. But there's a lot of responsibility that comes with it, you know. I mean, I'm so critical of myself artistically that if I screw up a tattoo, then it pretty much ruins my day. My client might not ever see what it is I'm talking about or what it is that I'm seeing that I did wrong, but I'll see it. That's what black ink is for, is to cover that stuff up. But it's pretty important. Probably what's given me the most purpose, aside from having a family. It's a craft, so there's so many different levels to learning and so many ways that you can do each individual thing. It's like a never-ending process of learning. Once you think you got something figured out, it's all brand new. And tattooing is tedious. I mean, for both the client and for the artist. The client has to sit there and be still and focus on keeping their body rigid and not moving and flinching and things like that. They got to be focused on the pain in order to do that. And then our job is to sit in screwed up positions and tattoo your body for hours at a time and wreck our backs. But it's worth it, man. It's worth it. I love it. I mean, one of my favorite things to do. I'm here all the time. Yeah, I've worked before. I'm definitely not doing that now. I mean, it is work. There's a lot of sacrifice that we have to make. I mean, our time with our families, like, because we work generally in the afternoons until late in the evening, if not into the morning. You give up a lot of time, not only at the shop, but then you've got preparation for the tattoos that you're doing. You have to spend a couple hours a day, if not more, drawing every single day. It takes up a lot. My family's understanding and we have a little bit of time together, but it's just like any job. But you're always going to have to sacrifice something. At least in mine, I get to feel a sense of fulfillment, and I get to do exactly what I enjoy. I get to sit here and listen to music and create art, see lots of my friends come through. You know, it's cool. It's really, really it's a great thing.
I got a tattoo today because I was finishing up my sleeve. I enjoy it. It's a stress reliever. All those little bits of pain in life that you can't seem to get out, a tattoo gun can. It hurts for a couple seconds right then and there, but once it stops hurting, you're not as stressed out a couple minutes later. It releases endorphins into the body. It's not a typical way, but is that a word? Yeah, cool. Didn't know. Make sure whatever you get is important, because it's going to be on the rest of your fucking life. Like, I don't want to get one on my stomach removed, but I don't know if that could be actually turned into something and made something look nicer for a cheese piece. You don't think it's too blotchy and too big? Cool. Enjoying myself. Tattooing's fun.
Get tattooed is sacred tattoo.
Over here off Eastern and Garland Road, you just come by. You do great work. Aaron's the most light-handed person I know. I've been tattooed by a lot of different people. The man does good work and he ain't here to hurt you. There's art to it, and he's got it down.
The craziest tattoo I've done.
Or like the stupidest one you thought this person's gonna regret this.
Oh, I mean, I've done a lot of those. Very first tattoo I ever did with the tattoo machine. I tattooed a teardrop on this kid's face. It looked like a mole because it had scarred so bad. It keloided, it raised up. He loved it. He thought it was badass, but it was bad, that's for sure. I would say anytime that I see girls get tattoos on their hands or face, that's one of the ones that I know that they're gonna regret. I generally won't tattoo any hands or faces unless they're heavily tattooed. You know, you can't just jump out there with a bunch of hardcore tattoos and, you know, call it the Warped Tour bodysuit. Get tattooed from here down, from the elbows down, knees down, and your throat, and you're covered. The only places I'm not going to tattoo are my feet, and then anything above my neck. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to tattoo my face. I say that now, but I haven't run out of spots to tattoo yet, so it's not easy getting tattooed in any spot, but definitely in some of those more tender spots, it's real bad. The most tender spot that I've found so far is like in between the ass and the thigh, that little crease right there is pretty bad. If I'm gonna have it tattooed, my back piece will go all the way down past my, right above my knee. But yeah, it's gonna hurt. Like I said, I want it to be like one continuous, I'm not gonna get my junk tattooed, but I wanna go around it, all the way around it. Yeah, he's getting his done. I charge a lot more for that. Yeah, I've only done one of those. It's not pleasurable on either end. Yeah, nothing like having needles jammed in rapid succession into your soft tissue.
How much are you charging for that anyway?
It was like $750, I think.
We're friends.
Yeah, I charge a $500 handling fee. I do. Yeah, if you're that serious about getting your dick tattooed, I'll tattoo it. Who's gonna laugh at me for making $500 for just touching your dick? I mean,
damn, I don't get a discount.
Yeah, you get a discount. That's why you're charging $750. That's not even with the tattoo itself costs money. It's just for handling it.
You just protect your penis.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, you get a discount. I think I already told you get a $350 instead of a $500.
Find some chick here though, fucking.
You didn't. No. You ain't gotta do all that, man.
Are you gonna still be able to get the same effect I'm talking about?
Nah, you don't. You just stretch it, man. You pull the skin just like you're pulling on any other skin. I've always heard that you just wrap it over a hot sauce bottle. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say, whoa.
Yeah. It swells. It's not real happy having a needle jabbed in it. Kind of like an eyelid, you know? Yeah, I've done one. He got a little horny devil. It's the hot stuff devil. Yeah, a little pitchfork. Pretty funny. Yeah.
That's pretty classic.
Yeah.
Don't do it.